So today's topic is drift velocity. We all know that an electron will suffer collisions with heavy fixed ions. That means an electron traveling from A will hit a heavy fixed ions. Okay. Now it will emerge with the same speed but in random direction. So the incoming speed and the outgoing speed all are same, or velocity all are same even after hitting the fixed ions, but the direction is random. So A, it goes here, then it is diverted to this point, then it goes here. So in all the cases the velocity or speed is same. Then it hits back here, and finally it emerges from towards B. So this is the final point. Now what happens is, if we give a potential between, so assume this is a copper wire. Okay. Now if you see a particular point, this is a microscopic viewpoint. If you see, this is the collision that happens at this point itself. So that's what has been elaborated here. Okay. Now if you give a applied electric field, that means if you give a potential between this point and this point, positive this point and negative this point, voltage, the electric field lines are directed in this direction. Okay. Now the drift velocity, because of the electrical field, what happens is, an electron moving from A to B ends up here. If an electric field is applied, the electrons ends up at B dash. So if you give an electric field, there you can see a small drift, this blue dotted lines, and finally it comes out here. That means from B it has moved to B dash. So just if you carefully see the direction of the velocity of the electrons, drift electrons, is from B to B dash because of this electric field, whereas the electric field direction is in this direction. So you can see a drift from B to B dash. So the velocity, as we already told you, is not going to change, and that is called drift velocity. So generally for ordinary currents, drift velocity is approximately will be in millimeters per second. Okay. Now we have to find a formula for finding the drift velocity. So drift velocity, so we know that current through this copper wire is equal to N, number of electrons per unit volume. It depends on the number of electrons per unit volume. Charge of an electron, charge of an electron is a constant. Area of the cross section of the conductor, and drift velocity. Okay, so therefore VD, drift velocity, is equal to I divided by, that is current divided by number of electrons per unit volume. E is the charge of the electron and A is the cross section of the conductor. So if you know all these values, we can always find the drift velocity, and I already told you drift velocity roughly will be in millimeters per second. So drift velocity directly depends on the current. So if the current increases, drift velocity also increases. Whereas the number of electrons per unit cross section, this value increases, then drift velocity decreases. Next, if the area of the cross section increases, then drift velocity decreases. E is the charge of an electron, which is a constant. So that's all about an idea of what is drift velocity and roughly what will be the value. Drift velocity, the value will be roughly in millimeters per second. Okay, and the velocity, the electron velocity will lie, the drift velocity, the direction of drift velocity will be exactly opposite to the electric field we are applying. That means if you apply positive here and negative here, the electric field is applied here and drift velocity will be in this direction. Suppose this is positive and this is negative, E field will be like this and drift velocity will be in the opposite direction. Hope you have understood the topic. Thanks for watching. Nandri.